Alright, hopefully I have enough battery left to cover this. I'm just about, I don't know, a mile away from the 45th Infantry Division Museum that I just went to, and I am at the Oklahoma Railway Museum in Oklahoma City. And this is also pretty fantastic. They got all kinds of stuff out here. And I'm pretty excited about this because apparently there are certain times that you can book it in advance, and you can buy a ticket to drive a diesel locomotive or to drive a steam locomotive. I am definitely going to come back here to drive a diesel locomotive. I'm pretty ecstatic about that. That's pretty awesome. So I will definitely come back here for that one of these days. Check out this engine block. This is absolutely massive. What I'm learning about these big diesel engines, though, is that they look very imposing at first, but they're built in a extremely modular way so that they can be repaired in the field, meaning each individual cylinder you can take out without taking the whole engine apart. And well, that's a pretty good feature to have. Yeah, this is cool. This is nice. It always amazes me how big the fuel tanks really are on these. Of course, I mean, they have to be, but it's a lot of diesel. That's like a swimming pool's worth of diesel. And check that one out. That one says hydrogen hybrid. That looks like it's brand new. I mean, I'm sure it isn't, but it looks brand new. Shiny coat of paint on it. Oh, model railroad layout. Now let's check that out. Okay, I guess that's not open right now. That's fine. It's too bad these places are never hiring. It's only volunteer work. I would totally work here. I love these rail speeders. These look like the most fun toy to have on Earth. It's fascinating to think, I think they used these up until the early 80s. Like, if you needed to get somewhere on the track, you were taking one of these. And then they figured out that, well, if you just take a pickup truck and put some wheels in the front and the back, you've got a infinitely more utilitarian vehicle than this get up. But yeah. And I mean, these were as low tech as you could get, because I mean, they had to be simple and reliable. And they were powered by, a lot of them were powered by hit or miss engines. Old manual crane. I mean, when you look at these things, it's almost like, I mean, these things look like they're 100 years old compared to what we're using today. But you know, in the 70s, people were using this, you know, rain or shine. That's pretty neat. That's a cool switcher. Look at that. That's interesting. Check out the wheels here. They have like these connecting rods. That's interesting with these big counterweights. I don't think I've ever seen, because it's a diesel electric. Unusual how they connected the drivetrain components there. It's interesting that a really heavy-duty wiring connector there. Not familiar with those. And I guess we're not going that way. Huh, interesting. I think that the rail repair stuff is just amazing. I mean, especially the modern stuff. Like, it is so fascinating to see these clever gadgets. I call them gadgets. These clever pieces of equipment, and how fast they can lay and repair rail. So sorry. Seems out of place. That's a tiny switcher.